Next on the list, Mr. Boas. Why did he take so long? Maybe I should chat him first.
Good morning, sir. I'm sorry I didn't pick up your call because the answer button is lagging when I tried to enter your call.
Good morning, Mr. Boas. That's fine. I understand. First, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ezra Lexionard as the admission counselor from Bandung Institute of Technology. You can call me Mr. Lexi.
Hello, Mr. Lexi. It is nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you too. So, today I am in charge of interviewing you. I hope we can find out more about you and your eligibility to be accepted in our university. I will ask you some questions, and all you have to do is answering the question based on your understanding and experience. Are you ready, Mr. Boas?
Sure, I'm ready.
So, the first question is, what attracted you to enter the Bandung Institute of Technology?
Let me think about that. Things that attracts me to enter the Bandung Institute of Technology is this university has good accreditation and is among the best universities in Indonesia, even in Asia. The campus facilities provided are also many and very adequate. The lecturers who teach are also outstanding lecturers. Not only that, but I also see that graduates or alumni from this university are very reliable in quality and easily accepted by various companies. So that are what attracts me to enter the Bandung Institute of Technology.
Okay, so why should we accept you over the other candidates?
That's an excellent question, but little tough. I'm not quite sure how to answer your question.
It's okay, take your time.
Well, I've always been interested in biology and technology. Since senior high school, I've always gotten good grades in biology. I am also a person who has good research, analysis, observation skills, does everything carefully, and able to work well in groups. In terms of using laboratory equipment, that has become my specialty. So I think I deserve to be accepted compared to the other candidates.
So then tell me something impressive about yourself apart from what you mentioned before.
I have won several inter-school science Olympiad or science competitions in biology and also won the provincial level biology science Olympiad.
That's great. Was that a personal competition or a group competition?
That was a personal competition, sir.
Wow, you must be an expert in biology. Next question, how would you benefit our university?
To answer your question, I hope I can become an outstanding college student for this university. I aspire to be able to create new discoveries in this field of biotechnology that can be useful for many people and of course can make this university proud.
I see. Next, How much do you expect to learn here?
That's a great question. Mm, I hope I can maximize my ability in biology. I want to learn more about genetic manipulation, tissue culture, nanotechnology, and many other things. I also want to maximize the ability of research, analyze, observe in conducting a research. Lastly, I want to be a qualified graduate and can have a brilliant career in the future.
Okay, then what is your greatest regret?
Hmm, no one has asked me that before. Well, I think my biggest regret is when I failed to get into a top public high school because my report score in junior high school didn't reach the standard. So I studied harder in senior high school to get into this university.
I see. You are very ambitious to get into this university. Finally, what is your aspirations in the future?
Mm, well, I really want to become an expert in biotechnology that can be useful for Indonesia. Because when viewed as this time, the number of experts in biotechnology in Indonesia is still relatively small. Therefore, I hope I can provide an advancement in the field of biotechnology in Indonesia through various developments or discoveries that I can do later.
Great. So that's all our interview today. Thank you for taking your time and answering all of the questions, Mr. Boas. And make sure you always check your email for the announcement of if you get accepted in this university or not.
You're welcome, Mr. Lexi. I'm also thank you for this opportunity to do this interview. I hope each of my answers can be considered so that I can be accepted in this university.